Hey everyone, I wanted to pass an update on this cider, and that cider too. Starting with the big ones, these. Those are all going to be like our normal drinking cider. Just the stuff you grab out of the refrigerator and pour yourself a glass of. Although I think it's going to be really good like this stuff because this is a blend of Kingston Black and Harrison apples, which are all just fancy cider apples, which are, I think they're going to turn out really well. And as we can see, this is still going. Now, just because the airlocks are a little bit different, I'm assuming that all of these are still going. I mean, this still has bubbles in it, so I would imagine so anyway. I mean, it's the same juice, same fermentation time, which is really surprising because I started this on February 28th and it's now May 2nd. This is probably going so slow for two reasons. It's been pretty chilly in here. It's definitely been in the 50s for the last few months. And the yeast that I'm using, QA23, is known to be pretty slow. That's good. Slow fermentations typically leave less or no off flavors. But besides that, these three, really the only thing is that they've gotten clearer, they've gotten darker, and that's because the sediment, which is just dead yeast and pectin and stuff, that's fallen out of suspension and settled on the bottom. Next is this stuff over here. This is a pear cider that I made last summer. It smells super good. It smells like a pear tree in bloom. Very pear-like, very floral. But then when you taste it, it tastes like you took a teaspoon of unsweetened pear applesauce and mixed it with a gallon of water and then poured in some vodka. Which just goes to show that if you do everything right, but your ingredients aren't very good, then it's probably not going to turn out very well. Unlike this stuff. So plans for that is to mix in maybe some elderflower syrup or ginger syrup or something like that. Then bottle it, do like a high carbonation in the bottles, like maybe 3 atmospheres, and then give it away as like a mimosa mixer or something. Now last is this guy. This is all my leftover juice after I racked and I just had extra juice. And I decided to turn it into port. I'm a huge fan of port. And while I could have just put the normal cider into other bottles, I didn't want to deal with a bunch of bottles, and I really like port again. So when it got down to 1.030, which just means that there's still residual sugar, I added in some grain alcohol, which killed all the yeast and stopped the fermentation, and brought it up to about 20%, which makes this shelf stable. So I don't have to worry about anything growing in there with all that airspace. It also means that this is going to age really well long term. So the plan is to move it into these bottles. These can all be sealed, but also easily opened and closed, which means that I can introduce oxygen slowly and in a more controlled manner than using a cork. Then this one, I'm going to find a way to seal this, because that is a cork. Then I'm going to throw it in the attic and make Madeira, which is port that is stored at higher temperatures, because I just think that sounds really good.